Hey everybody, this is Bugsy. A lot of people have been asking me, but Bugster, and like in email too, I get like a shit ton of emails half the time because I'm so busy I don't look through them. But I had a few that were talking a little bit about why do why do you support Sonic Omens? Uh, be, and then just a bunch of emails saying that. Look, look, you guys need to understand one thing about me, and this is one of those things. That one, when it comes to like fan projects, I'm always gonna be kind of in the corner of the one person developing it, you know. And these donations, and I forgot to say in my other video that these donations are optional. But if you want a project like this to be funded, some people do need extra help, and the money does help, but it goes directly into the game. But I saw like uh, Dylan looking at a bunch of hating, not not hater comments, like hate comments about Sonic Omens, and they're just like, no, they're like, no, it's so dumb, and Roboblast is better, and a bunch of other shit. It's just so stupid. Like, dude, what is the point? You're just mad because because they're making money to make the game better, and it's like y'all can't understand that. Like, seriously, to make something of quality, sometimes you're gonna have to put money in. You're gonna have to put money into a project. Heck, if I had like money to, if I had money, I'd pay for like a bunch of it. I'd pay for like animators. I'd pay for animators and a whole bunch of other stuff to freaking make some of my fan projects even more greater. But am I making money? Am I solely making money off of Ramen Forever Rivals? Hell no. The money is see. I was thinking, I might get a Patreon so people can pay for like, very personalized videos, stuff, or stuff they really, really want me to do. You know, I'll still, I'll still make regular videos on my website and here, but sometimes the money is a good incentive to get people to actually work on various things. You know, especially if some people got like an actual like job. They got an actual job, but like the money that would probably come in for this other thing might actually help out, help out as well. You know, gives them more incentive to do anything, like how Alvin the Earthworm had a Patreon for freaking Super Mario Bros. Z. He isn't really getting paid off of Super Mario Bros. Z. He's trying to get more people to help him like get enough incentive to do this full time. He's not really getting a dime off the series. He's trying to put money into it so he can actually make it better. Some of you guys don't understand this because a lot of you probably either have your parents' money or you get paychecks. You get paychecks from the government for whatever reason. See, you guys don't understand that. I'm here to tell you that I'm here to tell you the people. I'm here to tell you guys one thing, that sometimes to make something of quality, you need to put money into it. You're not profiting off of it, but you're helping people help you fund it. To either fund that or other projects. But the amount of stupidity I saw in Dylan's comments today just made me go, y'all really don't know how the world works, do you? And I just sat there and was like, I think people will just hate it because we got some people that are like, why won't any other person make money off of their fan stuff? But again, they're not making money off of it. They're putting money into it. Difference. It's a difference. And the thing is, when people do donations to various fan projects, it's optional. It's optional. They're not forcing you. They're not forcing you to pay, or it's not under a paywall. It's just an optional donation. I mean, back in the day, that's why I got into it with Forever World because, well, not even got into it. I made a video. Dude didn't even respond. But I made that video because I was angry about it because, like, legit, like Neo Tsunami was asking for an optional donation, not actual money. People like Forever World who who really just don't understand that to make a fan project, you had to put money into it to justify everybody working on it. So then they think of the money as incentive for them to work on it. People got to pay their bills, folks. Like I said in the last video, like I said in my video on my website, no one works for free. You need to understand that nobody works for fucking free. Some people will do shit as a hobby and they won't ask for money, but other people will. It depends. It depends on the creator. It depends on how many people are working alongside of them. It depends on a lot of different things, a lot of different factors. And everybody that just, y'all want to be like, well, if Sega Japan, but what about Sega Japan? Let me tell you something about Sega Japan. I know, I don't know. I feel like ever since anybody found out about Richard Good is spilling his guts about the Sonic movie he was gonna make, y'all assume that Sega Japan is like some big bad boogeyman. That they just said no on freaking his Sonic M movie. Yes, Sega Japan is very hard to move, but they're down for ideas sometimes. Remember Project Dream? They were down for that. They were like, no one understands how close Project Dream was to actually getting a Sega console out the door. And that was made by a bunch of fans who wanted a Sega console. But they broke down because they were infighting. So no, Sega Japan is not this big boogeyman that's gonna just stop all Sonic fan games. Because they got other problems. They are running a business. Unlike Nintendo, they understand one thing. That the one thing that Nintendo doesn't understand is that if they do fan games, right, it makes them generate hype first. It makes them want to buy stuff. It makes them want to buy the actual series that the fan game was based off of, which is more of an advertisement for them. And Sega understands this, so it's like you never see Sega Japan just going, we must bring the boot down. Back in the day, that's what they did, but now they truly understand, hey, this could benefit us. Ever since Sonic Mania came out, they were like, this can benefit us. So everybody's saying that Sega Japan is just going to go crazy. You're dumb. I'm sorry. I just feel you don't understand what's going on. you don't look at examples. You don't try to. You just don't like Sonic Omens, and you're trying to find every little ounce of. You're trying to find every little ounce of some. You're trying to find every little ounce of something to hate on it. It's like that spin dash dude. He's like, Sega's not an art company. Listen, if Sega has a problem with it, they will take it down. Okay? If they have a problem with it. But the sign is that Sega probably does, Sega Japan and America do know about Sonic Omens, and they're on top of it, and just, they're probably like, let them have this. We're not working on a game. We're still working on our game right now. We're still working on our game right now, and this is something that they could probably have for a little while until a new game comes out. But none of you are thinking about that. You're just thinking, no, it's gonna do things, and I'm just envious and angry and mad. And it's just so stupid. Okay, let Sonic Omens be. Okay, let it be its own thing. Okay, let it just congeal. Let it be a thing that most people can just sit back and enjoy. I mean, yeah, you're entitled to your own opinion about it sucking, but saying that Sega's gonna just bring down the band hammer when even Sega Japan is like, nah, we got other problems going on, dude. We got other things we need to attend to, so pushing out a fan game when fan creators have helped us out, cough cough Sonic Mania, yeah, we're not gonna do it. But again, you guys think that just because Sega Japan is hard to move on one thing, they have shown that they're lenient on many other things. So using that as an excuse, I'm sorry, from a guy who's taken logic and rhetoric and has debated against the most difficult people on earth, I can tell you from my info, from what I know, Sega Japan have proven that, they are not going to get involved. But they have also proven that they're able to work with fans and people who want various Sega products. See, but that's the thing you guys don't understand. The one thing you grapple with. Because unlike Nintendo, who thinks, a fan game is gonna cut into their bottom line, Sega's all like, this isn't gonna cut into our bottom line because this is just fan stuff. We sell like merchandise and all this other stuff. So this is not gonna cut into our bottom line if a fan makes products. Sega understood that. Not just America, but Japan as well. Rather than squander everybody like Nintendo does, Sega, both branches of Sega are more lax. Whether you like to see that or not. So, if any of you go, Sega Japan, let me just tell you this. I'll say this. Project Dream. I'll say another thing. Sonic Mania. They were cool with these two things existing. Whether you like it or not, Sonic Omens is here to stay. Whether you get mad at me, Dylan, or anybody else, and if you Sonic Tubers want to run up and have a little debate with me, prepare to be fucking buried in the ground. Okay? Prepare. Because I'm telling you this. If any of you want to debate against me, prepare to get fucking chaotic rocked. Just know that. Prepare to be a gibbering mass on the ground while you try to think of while you're trying to think of points to come against what I just put down. Y'all don't like the game, clear as day, and y'all, some of you guys that some people are like jealous that other fan creators can have that money when the money is optional. It's just like other fans to get all pissy about something getting something getting optional donations because you know because they feel like they're just getting like they're asking for money right away when really all it is optional. But no, we can't have like a creator paying for all this stuff so they can make the game great. Probably get enough money to pay a musician to give them an actual soundtrack because some of it is Ori and the Blind Forest. I was hanging out with my buddies in the Tales Armada server on Discord, and they were like, "Nah, this is like Ori and the Blind Forest kind of music." So, and they were using like tracks from Sonic Forces. I think they want to get enough money to pay someone to actually do it. And like, God forbid they actually do. They actually come. They actually go forward with what they're trying to do because there's only like one Sonic 3D game that has actually been successful and another one that got picked up by a bunch of other developers that want to make it even better. Sonic Souls, which is kind of and Sonic World, which has gotten even better because more people are working on it, and there are even subsections of different things that everybody is working on. See, but like none of you like you guys are not understanding that. Like like we haven't really had a good 3D game on the same par as the games. And I feel like some of you just look at it and be like, no, no, it's not the Sonic game that we want specifically. Because all these other Sonic fan creators want all the other Sonic fan creators don't get money off of their stuff. And for some, that is true. But they get money into their stuff. Some of them that don't think that they can do it themselves, and usually they do. Others do not. Some people, you gotta pay for art. You gotta ask for commissions if you want an art, animation, something, because there's always someone that's wanting a commission, and you gotta be able to pay them. You can't say like, hey, I'll pay you an exposure. They're gonna ask for money. Period, point blank. They're gonna ask for money. And because of that, that's why that's why these optional donations exist. But by no means is anybody telling you to pledge money. Pledge money or we will take it away. They're just saying, hey, it's there if you want to help us out a little bit. You don't have to if you don't want to. Like, to me, like, this is all I gotta say to you guys. If you don't like the game, cool. But don't hit any of us up for like moral debates because I will bury, and I'm confident in my abilities to do so because some of you just have these piss poor arguments that if they were like actual structures, they're held up by duct tape. Like, I mean the cheapest kind of duct tape you can get. And it ain't even sticking. It's like so rickety, it could break apart and someone's gonna freaking fall off and break a leg or two. That, my friends, is how bad some of your arguments are. And I support this fan game simply because what I've seen and what I've played from Sonic 2020 to Sonic Omens is good. I've literally played some of 2020, and I haven't played Omens yet. But from what I saw, I gotta say it's pretty good. Actual cutscenes, like I said when I was pitching the whole like Sonic Adventure 3, make it yourselves. They're doing that and then some. Because that's what should actually be a thing. Sonic Omens probably will never be like Sonic Adventure 3 because what we have for Sonic Adventure, the hype we have for Sonic Adventure 3 is way too fucking high and can never be met. It'll never be able to meet anybody's standards. But we got a game on the same quality of any of the other Sonic games, which will get better. If you don't like it now, it's gonna get better. It's gonna have more updates. It's gonna have more stuff. You gotta give it time. And for the rest of you saying it has an identity crisis, that may be, but it's what they're shooting for, whether you like it or not. I know. Like the simplest phrase is, if you don't like it, don't go out and seek for it. But it's like, if you don't, but really, if you really don't like it, why the fuck are you complaining about it? Because I just broke down your arguments. All you guys have is you don't like the game or you don't like the person making the game. That's all you have. Either way, I would say leave Sonic Omens alone. But that is, but me saying that is like a cry into the dark because I know none of you will listen. Rather, you will keep on gnashing and screaming and getting angry over stupid shit rather than accepting that this is happening. Because our fandom has the best and brightest, but it also has a slew of idiots, of brain dead motherfuckers, of constant idiots that contradict themselves. Idiots that don't even know how business works. And then when people like me try to talk about it, they're like, no, you don't know how it works. I took business class in high school, and I still look at various businesses and learn from them. What have y'all motherfuckers done? Make your little YouTube videos? Make your little YouTube videos and constantly get mad that someone's asking for money for a fan project? Gotta say, that's kind of eh. But don't say like, you don't know how business is run. Yeah, I do. I do know how business is run. Y'all don't. Because I actually went to school for that. What'd you guys do? Nothing? Oh yeah, nothing. But I'm out of here. Peace.